Welcome to another VO vlog, and today I've got Darren, our sales director, with me. Now, Darren's going to talk to us about all things lead generation. Very important subject we know in business. First question for you, Darren. What do you find the most effective lead generating tool?
All right, you know me, I'm old school.
Yes, indeed.
Old school, and certainly for me in the past, it's been very much around meeting people. Networking has served me very well over a long period of time. But
I'm sure it still serves you well.
It serves me very, very well.
Yeah.
However, I think with the information that you have available to you now, with strong databases, people that connect with you, direct marketing is the way to go, because it allows you to be timely.
Yeah.
It allows you to be quite specific, and the amount that you can cover with an effective database with a great direct marketing strategy gets to far more people than you ever can pounding the pavement.
Absolutely, and if you get your messaging strategy right within that EDM, it's brilliant.
Absolutely, 100%.
Next question, are there things people have forgotten in this new age of digital lead generation? And you kind of just touched on that a bit.
I think we tend to lose the ability to connect with people.
Yeah.
We can sit back quite easily and rely upon direct mailing to find us lead and find us opportunity, but there's nothing better than rolling the sleeves up and getting your hands dirty. You need to go and find it. Sure, it's a great tool to have in place, but you need to have the ability to be able to follow that up.
Correct. Yeah, and it's that legwork often that people forget about these days. Go, why is there no leads? You know,
Absolutely.
Get some legwork. Is using a database to send out EDMs a good tactic?
How powerful is that?
Yeah.
Database is such a powerful tool if you use them wisely.
Yes.
I mean, I guess businesses are littered, the floors are littered with databases that sit there gathering dust because they're not used effectively. When you're able to capture that information and capture an interested party of people, then you need to be able to utilise it effectively. And again, it allows you to be quite specific with your messaging, to be able to filter out by the industry sectors and target businesses the way you should be targeting them, because you've got a powerful message. You need to be delivering that message to the right person.
Yeah, that's right. And I think some people fall into the trap of not cleaning their database as well.
Yep.
So they go out to market with a messy database, they're getting lots of unsubscribed and so on. So it's very important to clean your database. Would you agree?
Yep.
Number 4, what if the leads start drying up?
Panic.
Panic,
No,
okay.
we don't panic. That's the last thing we do.
I haven't got one of those panic buttons. Can you get me one?
You need to get one of those panic buttons, yes. I think I see it quite a bit. We will see it quite a bit where businesses are relying upon what they've done in the past that might have served them quite well. It doesn't always happen that way.
Yep.
You know, we're continually evolving, business is changing. So if things start to dry up, it means maybe your messaging is wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to find a new market to go and approach, because it might have served you well in the past, but as things continue to change, you find different people. You need to keep finding different people. So if they dry up, there's an issue there somewhere. Whether that's you actioning the leads or whether the information's going to the wrong people or going to the right people and they're not actioning it and you're not following it up. We need to keep topping it up all the time. As they dry up, it's a complete funnel situation where we need to keep topping up that funnel. That pipeline is so critically important to your business. But if you're not allowing that to come through in stages, then they will dry up, because as the levels continue to fall, you're not topping them up with anything else.
Yeah, and that's key, isn't it? Topping them back up again. I mean, your point is what you've done in the past might have worked, might not be working now. Let's, for instance, the fax machine. It's not going to work for you now, really, is it?
No. What's a fax machine?
We don't have one where we live. Where do you live? 21st century.
That's right.
Okay. What's a common mistake people make with lead generation?
Follow up.
Follow up. Very good point.
Absolutely. I mean, it's one thing to put a lot of time and effort and resource. We know how much that takes. We do it here, we live and breathe it. But if you're not following up that opportunity, it's great to have an EDM go out and we get a whole heap of our open rate is nice and high, which is fantastic. We love that. But if you're not following it up,
what's the use?
They dry up very, very quickly, and it's exactly that. It's just a waste of time. So if you're having some cut through there, and the click rate and the open rate's never going to be extreme. We know that. That's just what EDMs are all about.
Not in this marketplace anyway.
No, not at all. But if you are having out of 10,000 go out and you have 50 people open the thing up, follow it up.
Absolutely.
It's a common mistake that we sit there and wait for them to make contact with us.
Yeah.
You can't afford to do that in business.
Absolutely. Darren, that's been fantastic. Great insights.
Ray, my pleasure.
Oh, wonderful. Join us again next time for our next VO vlog.